We're live. What's going on, everybody? We are back at you, two black guys coming at you yet one more again. Hey, look, you already know who I am. I'm Reverend Lewis, aka Sean Lou.
It's your boy Q. What it do?
We're doing this, man. We are back on the scene. Hey, you guys continue to stay tuned. We got many great things. Two black guys coming at you doing many great things. I got Lewtown Productions going on. We got I got my podcast going on. You all know that I got my preaching podcast. I got my comic novel podcast. I got a bunch of stuff going on. It's forever in the works, but you know, it's forever moving forward. So, you know, what are you doing? Let's see.
Stop it. It look uneven. See what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
See how that look?
Okay.
It makes us look uneven.
I don't know if we're still live or not, so you know what I'm saying.
No, don't worry about it because we can edit. We can end the stream.
Probably so. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
So you know, I don't know what technical difficulty. This is our first time going live, so you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If you see we're doing dumb, goofy stuff, we're stopping, thinking that we're offline, and you know
they know.
Y'all know what the hell's going on. So you know
we got to make sure everything right.
So you know, hey,
don't be nitpicking anyway.
It is what it is. Hey, so for those of you that are new to the show, you know, Two Black Eyez, we cover basically anything that is in like anime, martial arts, you know, any kind of animation, comics, comic books, all that kind of stuff. You know, we cover all those kinds of things. So as the show progresses, it's going to be, you know, demonstrations of martial arts. We're going to be, you know, I don't know. We're going to have stuff where, you know, hell, we may wind up in a doggone comic book store doing a show. We're going to have where I'm going to be putting some of my stuff, my animes, my comic books on here. Once we learn how to, you know, use.
How we want to navigate through it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, like I get it right now. It's kind of like cheesy and whatnot, but hey, it is what it is. We're growing. You know what I'm saying? We started off with a cheap laptop and an iPhone 7. And our first show was we couldn't even upload it to YouTube. I mean, we had to upload it to Facebook. So you know, for those of you that don't know, look me up on Facebook. What is it? It's somewhere on my page. The very first conversation, Bruce Lee versus Michael Jai White. That's where this whole thing kicked off.
That's exactly.
You know what I'm saying? The whole thing kicked off from there. And I mean, it's just, you know, we're gonna just be slightly and forever progressing to doing many great things, many bigger things. So,
man, we just want to get the conversation started, you know, let y'all know how we feel and give our opinions on, you know, on these topics that we discussing. I mean, we grew up with, you know, just not only watching martial arts, but, you know, my man's actually doing it, you know what I mean? And, of course, you know, grew up watching martial arts films, comic books, from the movies to reading them, you know, just always having a great American debates when it comes down to, you know, who will win what fights or what have you. So, you know, we love that, and all forms of fighting. You know, we love all forms of fighting when it comes to from the MMAs to boxing, of course, you know, your martial arts and everything like that. So those things we want to expound upon, you know, in our live streams now. So we want to give it out to you guys, and we definitely want your feedback. So we, you know what I'm saying, keep pushing them out for you guys.
Absolutely. You guys, please click like and subscribe. You know, we would love to hear. Hey, look, even if you got bad negative stuff, by all means, because you still had to watch the video. You still had to watch the video to give doggone. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Whether you're hating or whether you're loving, we accept it all.
We accept it all. They say bad publicity is good publicity, so it's the same thing with the comments.
Right now, we need just about any kind of publicity we can get. So you know what I'm saying? We're just starting off.
The comments show me that you're showing that you hey, you disagree. That's fine with me.
So you can check us out. We'll still be posting some episodes on Facebook, but as it stands right now, you know, unless like we're doing it mobile, like, you know, shooting it from a cell phone or something like that, for the most part, we're always going to be trying to bring it to you live on YouTube. So, you know, it can always be archived. And I go down as a legend forever immortalized in time. All right. So today's topic, what are we talking about for our first live stream? Yeah, we don't. I'm gonna tell you right now, we don't script this. It's like we just jump online. We're just like, what are we talking about? So,
I mean, because sometimes that's where you can get the
best, the best, conversation.
Yeah, we'll get more in the scripted part, but I mean, let's just go with the flow right now. If you want to kick it off, I mean, how you want to kick it off? You want to kick it off with something big, or you want to punt it?
Let's go something big. What do you got? Something big. All right, let's say
I got one for you.
Okay, what's up?
All right, now this might be something old, but just hear me out.
Okay.
So the other day I was kind of scrolling through Ronda Rousey.
Okay.
And and I had forgot that, she was talking all that stuff about how she could beat Floyd Mayweather.
Get the hell out of here.
Well, that is an old topic.
I remember that. I remember that about a year or two ago. Yeah.
So what it had me thinking, like, a lot of times people want to say women can't, compete in men.
Right.
So, let's just say in comic books and, somebody like a Wonder Woman, they can compete on a level.
You got a lot of females. Now, it ain't even necessarily got to be a Wonder Woman. You got a lot of females in the comic book world, even in the anime world. You got a lot of females that are just very much
OP.
On par. You know what I'm saying, with some of the most powerful, male characters. You know what I'm saying. So okay. So where are you going with this?
So my thing is this: what is the top 5 strongest female comic book characters?
Okay.
And that's including Marvel.
Marvel and DC?
Yeah.
Okay, so of course, you already know everybody.
Because I want to put that top 5 against the top 5 males.
We're kicking this off right. Okay, so everybody already knows that when you're doing DC has the comic book trinity. That's Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman, okay? So we already know that hands down the top, because if I'm not mistaken, I think DC came out before Marvel. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, DC was out before Marvel.
DC was out before Marvel. So therefore, Wonder Woman is the apex female superhero and heroine. I don't necessarily know how to pronounce it. The superheroine of all time. You know what I'm saying? Why it took them so long to make a decent Wonder Woman movie, I don't know. But I'm glad they did it when they did, because all the technology and everything, it did the movie justice. Yeah. So of course, if we're doing across the span of Marvel and DC, of course, number 1 is Wonder Woman. Number 2, I would say, would be I don't know. It's kind of a tie for me between like Scarlet Witch and Jean Grey.
Well, what about what's her name?
With Rogue?
Avengers.
Miss Marvel, Captain Marvel.
Yeah, Captain Marvel.
Well, I mean, don't get me wrong.
A lot of people will put I don't.
I would definitely say she's in the top 5.
With her power set, with the powers that she possessed.
No, she's definitely within the top 5. But see, here's the thing with Captain Marvel. She was Miss Marvel. Now she's Captain Marvel, and you know what I'm saying. It's like it depends on which Marvel are we talking about. We talking about Miss or Captain? And I know a lot of you all.
I like Miss Marvel.
Kind of like, what's the difference? Captain Marvel.
It's a big difference.
The new Captain Marvel, because the Captain Marvel is like she's more of a newer, same character from Miss Marvel, because they have now Kamala Khan. For those of you that follow Marvel, Kamala Khan is now Miss Marvel. They moved Captain Marvel. They moved the whole franchise so they could bring in Kamala Khan as Miss Marvel and put Captain Marvel, promote Carol Danvers as Captain Marvel. But
wasn't Miss Marvel? She was like the original though.
But Miss Marvel was the original. So that's what I'm saying. You have it where there was an original. The original Miss Marvel was a black chick,
right? And that's the one that I like.
She was beast. She was like
that's the one that was OP. Did you notice that they did that a lot with Miss Marvel? Mm-hmm. With what's his name? He was a black guy. superhero, super OP.
From what comic book series?
If I'm correct, that's still Marvel.
What group of heroes?
Because he got he's very smart. He used that the negative energy.
You talk about
what's his name?
Blue.
Him.
I'm not Blue Beetle. Blue Beetle's DC.
No. You know who I'm talking about.
If I'm not mistaken, is it Blue Marvel?
That's what I was thinking at first, Blue Marvel, but I'm not too sure.
But yeah, the old black. I know exactly. I know what I'm talking about. Yeah.
But did you notice that they did? I hate to say it, but they did that to a lot of the black superheroes. But they kind of like threw them in the background. Mm-hmm. But they was always OP. Yeah, they were so OP the way they had to hide them. Even Whatchacom did that. Image Comics did that to one of their characters that's just like Superman, and he was a black guy. He's just like Superman. He had alien. But he had came down to America back in the slavery time. And this dude is from Image Comics. They got it's a black Superman. Uh-huh. He got the same powers like Superman, like super strong, everything. Got everything like Superman. But this is the Image Comics version, okay, not the DC or Marvel. But what I'm saying here is that a lot of these OP, super strong characters, whether they male or female, you don't see a lot of them. Right. You don't hear about them. Mm-hmm. But like me personally, I will put her above Captain Marvel.
Yeah, definitely. Because when I read up on her powers and everything, they were like she was like she had all of the original. Well, not the original. She had, because she is the original, but she had like all of the Miss Marvel, Captain Marvel powers of flight, superpower, and all that. She had a couple of other things. She had like telekinesis. She had a couple of extra attributes.
Like some other stuff that's like, matter of fact, what she remind me of is like she had everything of Superman along with Martian Manhunter. Yeah, that's what it sounded like. They kind of like combined. Like she was, but not like she wasn't phasing through. But what I'm saying is she sort of had like those some of the Martian Manhunter abilities, added on to like Superman abilities, and you just gave it and package it and give it to one person.
So I would definitely say, okay, so we'll say
she's like Miss Marvel.
We'll say she's number 2 then. The original. And
not in we doing this top 5, we're not doing it in any specific order. Yeah. We're just saying these the 5.
Just whatever comes to our mind.
Yeah, because of course then people will be like, oh, she is stronger than this.
By all means, if y'all hey, look, we will look. Like, we're very interested in like all, like, what I'm saying? I get it that, we just do Marvel and DC because that's what everybody's mostly familiar with. Yeah. But, I read comics from several other different like comic books because I know that you got Marvel, DC, and then you got all the subsidiary variants of Marvel. You got Marvel Knights. You've got, what is DC's?
DC
Dark. I forget what they're
because even with the DC Dark, they switch up a lot of the Batman stuff. Mm-hmm. Because that's how they do a lot of the like even with some of the Batman.
He was part of Justice League movies. Dark. He was like Batman. Batman is
do it with the Constant. But they do it with the Constantine. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Dark Horse. That's what it is. Yeah, Dark Horse. Dark Horse is DC. Is it like a DC? Yeah. So you got like I said, so if you guys know of any other, you guys want us to check out some other comic books. Even if you guys yourselves are making comic books, you got your own comic book line or whatever the case may be, put it in the comments. We'll check it out. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, we would love to be able to bring in other people, who we believe. Because I mean, hell, I'm going to be bringing in my comic book stuff. So, I mean, we'd love to hear from you guys as well. Whatever you guys got, we'd love to go ahead and put some stuff together. We'd love to put your stuff on debate. And hell, maybe one day.
Matter of fact, whatever topics that you want us to discuss, all you have to do is just put it down.
Put it down in the comments. All right. So okay. So we got Miss Marvel. We got Rogue.
You think Rogue?
The original Rogue. The original Rogue.
Rogue is.
She's definitely a top 5. I gotta say the original, not the current Rogue that they put in the X-Men movies. I'm talking about.
But if you hold up. So we got Wonder
Woman,
Miss Marvel. So Wonder Woman is an automatic
Definitely.
Okay. Miss Marvel / Captain Marvel.
Right.
For some of those, we could just put.
We'll just put the whole Captain Marvel, the whole Miss Marvel, Captain Marvel.
Right. Only the
not Kamala Khan. I love Kamala Khan,
yeah.
but not her. Just the whole like from the Black Captain Marvel, from the Black Miss Marvel, Miss Marvel to the remade White Miss Marvel to Captain Marvel, Carol Danvers. From when she was Black all the way up to now. So we just put just her in there. Period. Because even her today, it's not to take anything away from her today. She's still an incredibly super. I believe she's very underrated. I don't believe that they do enough with her, but it's like, they still have it where like there's a lot that can be done with her character.
Yeah.
So it's like we're gonna put like the whole, but she gets in the list because, and not because she's Black. And once you look at it like, we're just like, two Black guys talking about Black things. It's just like, no, that's just the way it is.
I just think Miss Marvel is better than. That's just my opinion.
That's honest. I agree.
I just think she's way better than Captain Marvel.
Just no offense,
but you got to put Jean Grey.
But that's what I'm saying.
But that's solidified 3.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I said.
That means there's 2 more spots.
That's why I say it would be like, for me, it would be a tie between Jean Grey and Scarlet Witch.
Jean Grey,
definitely,
because she got everything. She got the same abilities as Scarlet. No, what I'm saying is she could do the same exact thing.
No, Scarlet Witch is all magic. Scarlet Witch is all magic.
Right, but Jean Grey ain't nothing that she can't do. She can manipulate everything that Scarlet Witch could pretty much do. Is nothing that the Phoenix Force cannot do.
Yeah, but that's what I'm talking about. Are we talking about Jean Grey or are we talking about? Now, don't get me wrong.
Now
Jean
Grey,
Jean Grey is incredibly.
You already know.
Are we talking about Jean Grey or
you already know when you put
Phoenix Force?
You gotta put Phoenix. You know that. You already know
because that's what I'm saying. But it makes a difference.
It got to be.
It makes a difference. That's what I'm saying. It makes a difference because if we're putting in Jean Grey, while she is incredibly powerful, she is like she has no confidence in herself. Like
but I wouldn't even want to put that Jean Grey in.
So we're doing
because Phoenix. I already know that Jean Grey is strong, but not she can no.
She's an experience.
Phoenix Force, because Phoenix Force Jean Grey is on the.
She's just top level. She's just that top level.
Not too many. Not look.
Like it took all the X-Men. You know what I'm saying? Like
Xavier didn't want nothing to do with her.
And in all due respect, don't get me wrong. In my opinion, I'll choose. I mean, I love the Avengers, but I'll choose the X-Men over the Avengers any day. And I mean, the X-Men are like some of the baddest doggone comic book characters in existence.
No,
but I mean, anytime you have where the X-Men, you know what I'm saying?
They got the Hulk and Thor.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying?
He got the Hulk and Thor.
While they got the Hulk and Thor, you got don't get me wrong.
I understand that, but bro, you know how I feel about the Hulk.
Don't get me wrong.
Ever since what you call him? Ever since Ragnarok,
right?
It really opened up my eyes to how much
Marvel. Thank you for Ragnarok, because dear God, it was like you guys.
I couldn't stand Thor.
When you guys did Ragnarok,
I couldn't
between
all of this
between Avengers and Ragnarok, you guys really did
made me go back to. I'm like, you know what, Thor is. Thor, you
really made Thor like you made like there was people who didn't. You had those who you either liked Thor or you didn't. You couldn't stand Thor. There was no in between. But like you really made it where between the Avengers movie and then when you made Ragnarok, you guys. Really
it just made me like, you know what, Thor, that dude.
Yeah.
Thor. You know what I like about Thor, and I know this is getting off the subject, but you know what I like about Thor, his resiliency.
He refuses to be beaten.
Yeah, and I'm like, I ain't realized he was like it's not the fact that he's strong. Yeah, he got the strength, but he's like he will really go
he'll go the distance.
He'll go the distance.
He will go the distance.
Like he'll really go the distance, and I like that about Thor.
So I mean,
like
you
guys, and he stick to his code though.
Yeah,
like he got more like Thor. He really does stick to his code. He ain't no like shiesty type of. Of course, it's a comic book character, but I'm just saying he got this like Captain America got a code.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
He sticks.
Unlike somebody who like you take Iron Man for example.
He's
Iron Man. It all depends on his. Right.
He's shiftable.
Right. Hulk. You can't really depend on him.
Hulk is unstable.
He's unstable.
But I mean, while they stay good guys, of course, they always do right.
But Thor always he really got like a code of honor.
A code of honor, like, you know what I mean? Like with Asgard, of course, Asgard always being first and then Earth.
Yeah.
But he's the guardian of Earth. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, but I mean, yeah, you got to. Okay.
My bad, bro.
No. Because that brings another topic, because they say that the female Thor.
No, because
they say that she's supposed to be more powerful than
I'm sorry, it's a lot of that. It's a lot of stuff that's been happening in the comic book industry where they just shifting a lot of stuff over just to make certain groups of people happy.
Yeah, with this whole
and all
movement,
that, all of this other stuff. I'm not against a lot of this stuff, but at the same time, I don't even want to get into all of that. I'm just going off of what I like and what I might know. I mean, I'm always willing to learn new things, but I'm just being honest with you. I just look at it like the only reason why they doing that is just to make her stronger than who Thor is.
Okay.
But my whole thing is Thor is the son of Odin.
Right.
Point blank, period. He's the son of Odin.
So then that brings okay.
He's inherently getting the Odin force.
Right.
That's his right.
His birthright.
That's his birthright. He is the king of Asgard.
True.
And he's still a god.
Very true.
So those three things.
She just has what's her face? The new, I forget what her name.
Yeah,
is. She's just got the hammer that makes her
right. But even though Thor had Mjolnir, we all know Stormbreaker is stronger than Mjolnir.
Yes, very true.
But both are still strong. Both are like nobody can just pick up Mjolnir. Still, you can't just pick up Mjolnir. It still got the.
You have it where, like, let's see,
whatever that I want to say curse, but whatever Odin did to the hammer, whatever the
blessing
that he put on. I don't want to say it's a curse.
You only have it where let's see. What is it? Hulk picked up Mjolnir. Captain America, Vision, and then dude that has a Stormbreaker, Beta Ray Bill.
Oh, Beta Ray Bill.
You know what I'm saying? So,
but see, when you look at it like that, it's pretty much coming from the heart, like they heart and just Hulk. But that just, again, that's a testament to Hulk's strength, though.
Yeah, because he picked it up off.
Of just straight.
Now the comic book. I don't think the comic book. The actual, like, in the comics, if you ever picked it up, I haven't read any of those. I'm going off of the animated Avengers movie.
Yep,
that's the one that I'm going off. The animated Avengers movie.
Yeah,
where he like for the most part that was like brute strength. That wasn't necessarily like his heart was in it. He just like that was like full on. But then if anybody who knows what I'm talking about looked at Hulk versus where you went Hulk versus Thor and Hulk versus remember it was when he was pure rage. When it was pure rage Hulk, he couldn't pick it up at all.
Nope.
So I mean, but I mean still. But mind you, he had Loki behind him. And maybe if it was pure rage Hulk when he broke away from Loki. When he broke away from Loki.
But see, that's what I'm saying. The reason why it wasn't working is because of Loki.
Right.
We all know who Loki is and what Loki do. So that's the reason why. Like, I would give it to where he couldn't do anything with it. But, like, just off the strength of just when the Hulk, we all know, all I'm going to say is War Breaker. That's it. It's just.
Okay, so we got Hulk. What about She-Hulk?
I like She-Hulk.
What about She-Hulk? Would you put her in the top 5, though?
Nope.
Why not?
Because there's too many other women that would destroy She-Hulk. Rogue alone would destroy She-Hulk.
She would. I'm not saying she wouldn't, but I'm just saying
She-Hulk can't even keep up with what's her name from Doomsday Squad. I mean, not Doomsday, from Apocalypse Squad. Berta. Big Berta.
I believe she can. Because
Big Berta would give her the business.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
Berta would give her the business.
But this is the thing.
Berta would give her the business.
With She-Hulk, see, okay, like you look at Hulk, right? Hulk comes in like, I'm Hulk, strong as there is. When it's time to smash, it's time to smash. What's going on? She-Hulk is not like that. She comes in like she has to like gradually work her way up to that.
Yeah,
so I don't
think she got the strength.
I believe no, she does. I honestly believe that she she can do it. But unfortunately for her downside would be that she would have to be pushed to that level because she'll never really like Hulk out where she just goes nuts. You know what I'm saying? Just loses it and just she has before. I'm not saying that hasn't happened.
Yeah, but that's the thing here. But you got to factor that into it, though. It's just as much as you could factor the fact that she like just Hulk out. She Hulked out. The fact is that she doesn't rage and doesn't, blank out.
Mm-hmm.
The part of what makes the Hulk is that the fact that he will blank out.
Okay.
You see what I mean?
Right.
I.e., will have these to where you got to get the Hulk Buster to try to do something about it.
Okay.
To where you got to get the whole Avengers to do something about him because Loki then took over his mind.
Mm-hmm.
To where you got to get literally everybody in freaking Marvel to try to even to stop a step. The man was breaking the freaking equator from stepping on the earth. That's how beastly he was.
I believe that she could be
to where they had listen, the man, let me tell you how dangerous this was, to where they had to go to the Sentry and beg the Sentry, could you please help us?
If anybody knows what we're talking about, then y'all know that in that comic book, he basically put She-Hulk down in one hit.
Hold up, and I told you when they with the whole Norse guy with Odin brother had took over the mind. He had took over the mind of Hulk. He had took over the mind of.
You talking about when he said the hammers? When he said
what's his name? I can't think of his name.
The Fear itself. He got Juggernaut, Hulk, Thing. I think those are the only ones.
No, it was somebody else. It was something. They all got boosted as far as power. But the reason why a lot of people don't consider that as a strong version of Hulk is because the thing here is it feeds off of fear, right? Yes. That's how he gained the power. That's how he would. But the Hulk already super strong. But he ravaged through all them vampires. They had dropped him off. He got knocked out. I think he got knocked out or pushed out or dropped off somehow in Transylvania. He had went up against. I'm talking about Dracula. Right. He was white. Dracula was sending in monsters. I'm talking about all types of. They had monsters looking like the Yetis and all them. Hulk just ravaging through them. They even had the antianium nets and stuff. He busting straight through and ripping them right open. While the Hulk was still captured by Thor, you know what I'm saying? He had his mind. It still couldn't do that. That's what I'm saying. And that ain't even the World Breaker Hulk. And he snapped out of it and was like, "Oh, I know what to do." And after he beat them all up. After he got up out of it, because you know what it was is one of the vampires had got somebody who had looked like
Betty Ross?
Looked like Betty or something like that, which calmed him down.
Right.
So you know what happened, right? It calmed him down. He was able to break free from that. He was able to break free from that, and then so he stopped after he done destroyed. He was about to practically kill Dracula, who was an immortal vampire. Bro, that's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. This is why I love the Hulk, bro. I told you. Look, Jean Grey. That was Jean Grey. It was it. I'm not lying to you. Jean Grey came up to the Hulk. The Hulk. The Hulk and Sabretooth had fought.
Yeah.
Bro. One punch.
Yeah, I don't know why Sabretooth thought. I don't know why Sabretooth thought. He thought. I mean, he honestly came up to Hulk like, "You ain't know it. Everybody, you're just overrated. You are so old. You're just so bow."
Sabretooth was sitting there at the bar. He felt a hand on his shoulder. He turned around. He see the Hulk smiling in his face, and he got the look. He got the look on his face. They show flying through them.
It was like that. It was like the first episode of One Punch Man when the robot, the cyborg dude was trying to. He was like, let me test your strength, and then he turned around and all he saw was death. Yeah, that's what that was just like,
bro. So Quicksilver comes in there trying to save him, right? Quicksilver's like, yo, you better stop before we do something. And she like, now Jean Grey she helped controlling her and God dog, I don't know why it seemed like I'm missing all these names. What's the whole human version? What's his name?
Bruce Banner.
Now her and Bruce Banner have been talking.
Mm-hmm.
They was talking before they even did that. He was in Bruce Banner form.
Okay.
She tell him like, she basically like, I need your help or whatever. He's like, man, how did you find me or whatever? She was like, she just basically telling him like, hey, it wasn't that hard. He was like, he was like, what you need my help for? Go, find some mutants or whatever. She's like, how you know you not a mutant? Which that made him go, oh. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie to you, that made me also think, I'm like, this is to me the difference between any version of any other Hulk. They don't have that it factor like the original do.
No, they never have
it. She-Hulk or whatever. That thing that's inside a Hulk that make him rage and make him all, that's that it factor. The factor is that Bruce Banner he got to keep
himself calm.
So, but Jean Grey, they set up to where, she was like, I'll be able to, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I'll help you out. You just help me out. So, bet he go transform to the Hulk. Now, remind you, Quicksilver like, you better stop before, you know what I'm saying? Like, because they done beat up, it was Wolverine's son. Sabretooth had, I think he had almost killed him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And she was pissed. So she like, oh, so after Quicksilver like threatened Jean Grey was like, if I mentally let go of the Hulk,
you're all none of y'all gonna see tomorrow. None of y'all gonna see tomorrow.
Bro. They was like, okay.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah. Okay, we didn't factor that point in. Yeah, we're gonna go over there and have a coffee. So you do your thing.
Never mind you. Look, listen. How can you use the Hulk? She literally used the Hulk as a bullet in a gun, bro.
So what would you say?
It's basically saying like, if I release this Hulk, ain't nothing y'all gonna be able to do about it.
Nor will I be able to get back control of him. He's
and
letting me.
And they already. And the fact is, the Quicksilver ain't never probably had to fight with the Hulk, but he just off repetition alone, he already know.
Look,
they already know.
Okay, for instance, you get it where if you were to look at the two between Quicksilver and Flash, and I know we're getting way the hell off topic, but this is normally how our discussions go. So you just got to get used to it. But if you look at like Quicksilver and Flash, like Flash, the faster he gets, the stronger his punches get. You know what I'm saying? The stronger his.
I love the Flash, bro.
But I mean, Quicksilver doesn't have that ability. Quicksilver's just fast. So I mean, when everybody's always like, who would be faster? Quicksilver, all due respect, I don't remember. If I'm wrong, somebody bring up. I know you got a lot of comic book nerds out there. By all means, if y'all comic book nerds, y'all got information that I don't, please put it in the comments. But if I'm not mistaken, I've never seen Quicksilver too much phase through objects and stuff like that. We've seen Flash do it. I've never seen Quicksilver run and go back in time. We've seen Flash do that. So it's like,
Flash is the dude.
You know what I'm saying? Flash, Speed Force and whatnot.
Yo, Flash ain't no joke. Flash, to be honest with you, I'm gonna tell you, like, people don't understand how dangerous Flash is.
He really is dangerous. Flash is
literally, first of all, he is a pillar of the Justice League. That's all I'm gonna say.
You have like okay, so of course you got the first
if we really do the face of Justice League, right?
If you want,
we know the three, but I'm just saying, let's just really
outside of the three, you got Flash, Aquaman, Martian Manhunter, and Green Lantern.
Them seven right there will wreck shop throughout the whole entire galaxies of DC.
If anybody followed
if you put them in Marvel, they'll do the same exact thing.
If anybody followed Young Justice, the cartoon series Young Justice, when they I forget who it was, but they brainwashed Justice League and sent them to another dimension or another galaxy. Justice League went through went through
the whole. No, you ain't even got to do that. Just take the Injustice, for example. The Injustice tell you that right there of what will happen.
You look at all the destruction that they done caused amongst each other. Nobody wants. I mean, like
you are. See, you can't. This the thing here with them 7. The reason why this is one reason why I love Batman is because you gotta. If you could keep them 7 in check, then you could check everything else.
Everything else.
Because if anyone of, let's be real, let's just say Flash just go, who gonna really stop the Flash from moving? Superman can keep up, but Superman is still not faster than the Flash.
No, it's not. So you got to wear Batman.
Green Lantern can't even keep him in the ring.
Batman has to outthink him. Yeah. Green Lantern can, because Green Lantern he can manipulate his energy to turn himself into yellow energy.
You can't. I mean, Martian Manhunter still would have to get close to him to even phase inside Martian Manhunter, you know, he has to outthink him. He gonna have to do something.
Like that's the only way you
gonna Wonder Woman gonna have to do something. That's just Flash. We ain't talking about if you Flash. Now you take Superman and you see what happened with the whole Injustice if Superman go off.
Forget that. Look at how what was it?
And the Green Lantern ain't too far from behind.
You look at Justice League when Superman came back from the negative zone.
Yeah.
And they were, you had now, mind you, remember Cyborg, Wonder Woman, and Aquaman. Now Aquaman is said to be as powerful as Superman. They say that Aquaman is just as there's debates where where they say that Aquaman as far as strength is second in strength to Superman. They say that Aquaman. So you had it where they couldn't move this man. Then you had it where when you got the crossover between Marvel and Marvel versus DC, you had the Hulk blow for blow, couldn't move Superman. He's punching him with everything he's got. Superman's just standing there like, what are we doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? So you got to remember.
And this the craziest thing. None of the comic books or any comic, I don't want to say comic books, but any DC animation really let Superman loose.
That's what DC. If you're listening to this,
never.
I don't know what your name is now. You guys change your name or whatever the case may be. But look, give us a comic where Superman and I'm not talking about on no bad guy stuff. Well, I want to see Superman because we already know he's going to do his bad. You guys did that with Injustice, even though he didn't go full power in Injustice, but still.
Yeah, but even
give us a comic.
They kind of sort of did it when. Remember after Superman died, and you had that cyborg Superman, not cyborg, but that you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
kind of but it's
because
like
it was
Superman
like even when they did that comic where Superman supposedly died when he went up against Doomsday. You had it which that kind of frustrated me, and I was a kid then, and I knew this, and I'm like, why didn't they let Superman let loose? Why didn't he just cut loose? Like, there's no way. I'm not saying that Doomsday was not a beast.
A beast.
When when DC introduced Doomsday, like that, you know what I'm saying? Like that gave every comic book fan a hard on from here to Kingdom Come, okay? But you know what I'm saying? You gotta have it where at the same time, you already know that Superman is supposed to be that, but he is supposed to be the unbeatable. All right, that's the whole purpose of them creating Superman. They created one superhero that is supposed to be the most unbeatable character, and he couldn't go toe-to-toe. He went toe-to-toe with them, but at the same time, can somebody have Batman come in and give him some doggone fighting lessons or something? Can we get something more?
Yeah, but see, that's what I mean by letting loose. Everybody, even when you read up on Superman, right? You hear that he has super intellect, right?
Okay, so wait, just to jump back on, we'll jump back on that real quick. So of course, Supergirl would definitely be part of the top.
Oh
5.
yeah, that's
Supergirl.
what I meant.
So
you know
okay,
what I mean?
so you got
Wonder Woman. You thought we forgot? You got Wonder Woman. You got
Jean Grey, Miss Marvel, Supergirl.
Because
Supergirl technically is supposed to be stronger than Superman.
You keep saying that.
What do you mean? It's true. It's true.
I just can't let it go.
It is true. Supergirl, because remember, mind you, remember this. Supergirl technically is older than Superman. Supergirl was supposed to watch out for Clark. They were supposed to be coming to Earth together. When they did like a lot of the more current backstories, if you look it up, they're supposed to be that Supergirl.
Older?
Look up Injustice. Because when the whole thing happened where
she went to another dimension. Right?
No, she didn't go to another dimension. She was already in her teens when Krypton was being destroyed.
Right.
She was already in her teens. Clark was a baby.
Right.
She was supposed to be like they were real cousins on and it's supposed to be that she was supposed to be sent off to help Clark. She was supposed to watch Clark. So when they were both supposed to be destined for Earth.
Gotcha.
Or whatever planet or whatever the hell. Yeah. But wherever they landed, they were supposed to land there together. Right. But because of the destruction, she got knocked off. Her ship got knocked off course.
Right.
She's older.
I do remember that.
She's older too because you had to wear after Most Wanted, after Superman, Batman, Most Wanted. They told the story, and then also y'all gotta watch that. Y'all gotta watch that.
Don't nobody look.
Y'all can't touch that.
Superman. That's another subject we're gonna get up on too. When the 2-on-2s, Batman, Superman versus whoever. Just come on.
Y'all got any topics?
Batman versus Superman. Come on, holla at your boy.
Put it in the comments.
Holla at your boy.
So,
because there ain't too many. That duo ain't too many gonna touch that duo.
No,
not too many. You gotta come with heat like Apocalypse, Doomsday type.
You gotta come like
heat.
You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta come.
But otherwise, name me. We're gonna have to structure it.
Yeah.
To see if we could do two superheroes or supervillains, one that has powers and one that doesn't have powers.
I made the list. I made the list already, so I still got that list.
That's how we gotta do it. Since Batman don't have superpowers, in order for people to not try to do,
you gotta be smarter than Batman.
You know what I'm saying? In order for people not to try to do like Apocalypse and Doomsday versus Superman and Batman, we're gonna structure it to where you'll have to pick. You got it. You know, like Joker versus Joker and Apocalypse versus Superman and Batman. I'm just saying,
right?
You know what I mean? Something like that. Well, you got enough superheroes and supervillains that's not as powerful
but can compete,
right? So I'm talking about the Green Arrows. You know what I mean? You got a lot of those.
We got a lot of every hero because we're covering now, mind you, throughout this whole like spectrum of this podcast, telecast, whatever the streamline that we're gonna be doing. We're going to be covering everything. Like I said, we're covering comic books. So we're covering villains, good guys. We're covering male. We're covering like the whole thing. So you know what I'm saying? So this is even with anime. This is even with kung fu movies. We even have when we do kung fu movies. We had a couple of debates where
it's like what ifs.
It's like imagine us. We're just a real life version of what if. All right, mind you. Hey, if any of you are checking out the Marvel What If series, y'all let us know. Check it out in the comments, man. Because
that's gonna be the name of the show. We're gonna do the what ifs.
We're gonna be doing the what ifs. We're gonna be covering what we're gonna be. We're gonna be doing we're gonna be doing reaction videos and stuff like that. We're gonna be watching the what ifs.
We're gonna be doing reaction.
We're gonna be watching it. So we're gonna go live and we're gonna be watching the what ifs. Y'all come join us, watch the what ifs with us whenever we do get a chance. Because we work. So therefore, it's like a lot of times, with scheduling and all that other kind of stuff. But we're gonna cover because I haven't really had a chance to really get that series started. It's been out for a while. I think it's been out.
No, but just what we like what ifs in general. We like to create what ifs. We like to watch what ifs.
So we got
what ifs is always fun.
If you got a what if, that's just I don't care how far out it is, baby. I don't care how far out it is. If you got a what if that's way the hell far out, we will cover that topic.
We like the discussions. The discussions is what makes is how we all got drawn together.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what it is.
So all right. So what do we got? We got let's because we're like we're not gonna be like we got stuff that's going on outside. So we're about to end this.
But let's just
we're gonna end this on this top 5 right quick. So we're about to get out of here. So we got Wonder Woman, we got Supergirl, we've got Jean Grey, we've got Rogue, Who would be
No. We said Miss Marvel.
Miss Marvel. I'm sorry, Miss Marvel. Miss Marvel. So who would be number 5?
I
want Rogue.
He won't Rogue.
I want Rogue.
So he won't Rogue. He gonna get Rogue. But for honorable mention,
we'll put Rogue in honorable mention.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I think it's more powerful.
And then I'm gonna a new character that I really am growing to like more and more that I'm learning about her is Squirrel Girl.
I heard of her.
I'll put her in honorable mention.
You really like her?
Yeah, because they're supposedly, like, if I'm not mistaken, her backstory is she was cursed to be unbeatable. So it's like, and supposedly she beat Thanos.
Yo, you know what I love? I'm gonna tell you another person who do a lot of those what ifs that's great is Deadpool.
Gotta love Deadpool. Who doesn't love Deadpool?
Deadpool, he the beat. Hey, Deadpool, hey.
He's the ultimate what if.
To be honest with you,
he's the ultimate what if.
Almost. If you put Deadpool versus Superman, Batman, I might pick Deadpool to beat them. And I love Superman, Batman.
Hold it, I love
Deadpool because Deadpool will be the only one that I think they could do it so good.
The way that he do it,
would be awesome.
Whoever writes Deadpool, thank you.
It'd be awesome, bro.
All right.
Awesome.
I remember they even had it on. They had it on Facebook. I was looking at it the other day. Popeye versus a fully spinached up Popeye versus Superman.
Yo,
a fully spinached up Popeye versus Hulk. You know how hilarious that concept alone is goofy.
Hey,
here's the thing. I even had to go with Popeye. I'm sorry, because it's just the way that Popeye would do it. It's just like you know when you look at Popeye, who he is. I don't know your
but you already know Superman will destroy Popeye. But it's just the fact that I'm
gonna go for hilarious thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna vote for. I'll vote for Popeye too, knowing that he ain't gonna win. I'm gonna vote for him, knowing he ain't gonna win. Yeah, but hey,
so who's number 5? We got to cover number 5 before we get out of here.
To be honest with you, number 5, man, Storm.
Definitely, yes, Storm, definitely number 5.
That's just me.
I don't know why we forgot Storm because Storm was apex from day one.
Storm got that. Storm, she got the same qualities like Wonder Woman. She got leadership qualities.
Mm-hmm.
You know she a mutant, so you know she got the power.
But
she Omega level.
She's Omega level. Only thing she just doesn't have the physical strength.
She might
not. But her fighting skills are top. That's what they don't show in a lot of the Marvel and the X-Men comics. That her fighting skills are like top notch. She's a top notch fighter. And her powers are Omega level. Plus, remember, she used to be a bad guy before she joined the X-Men. Yep. A lot of people don't know that. Storm used to be like a thief or something goofy like that. I forget exactly what.
They forget not only that she also was a queen of Wakanda.
Read the book. So check it out because I think they're starting to bring that storyline back into place. Right. Because you have it where where Storm is
she was met her and
T'Challa.
T'Challa.
They were married at one point. You gotta wear that story, you gotta wear she's her and Wolverine are a thing. I think that's like one of the latest. They got like they've been on and off throughout the comic book series, but it's like they got that going. They got her and T'Challa. They got that comic somewhere. They got that comic book storyline back in motion.
Yeah, but but she's like, they consider her like a sorcerer supreme type, in her
out now.
In Africa, like they consider her like but the thing here is, hell, you got to touch her to even get to her.
Nobody can touch her. When they did the DC versus Marvel, you had her versus Wonder Woman, Storm versus Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman couldn't even touch her because Storm wouldn't let her get nowhere near her.
Nowhere near.
No, Storm is incredibly smart. She's very she's very calculated.
Omega level.
So
like, she can drop the air pressure, bro. She could drop the coldness.
She can freeze you. She can electrify you. She can whatever. She's like,
bro, you ain't just Storm ain't no pushover.
Not at all.
I don't know why people might think she a Storm is not no pushover.
Not at all. But hey, we're gonna go ahead and get out.
She was the leader of the X-Men, bro.
At one point in time, she was a leader. I forget what happened to Scott. I forget what happened to Cyclops. But then whatever happened to Cyclops, I forget if they had
for the longest, Storm was the bro. look, she get the respect from her peers.
Get everybody was like respect. Hands down. Like you have it where people challenge. They've challenged Jean Grey. They challenged Wolverine because these are all people who have led the X-Men. They challenged Emma Frost. Jean Grey
too.
Emma Frost is real good. She's an honorable mention.
Yeah,
Emma Frost honorable mention.
Emma Frost is good too.
Wolverine, they've challenged Beast, Xavier. Nobody ever. If Storm says this is what we're doing,
I haven't.
No problem.
I haven't came across
no problem
disagreeing with. Yep. Wolverine don't follow too many people,
but he'll follow Storm.
Yep.
So then, what does that say about Storm? I mean, come on now.
Yep, Wolverine don't, and we know Wolverine do.
We know thing. Wolverine. He's his own
his thing. Even when he on the team, and it take hell after he got his butt whooped a couple times. Then that's when he'll come back and listen. After he went off and did
died, come back, get on. He come back. So yeah, what happened?
Well, we gotta go.
I could have handled him, but doggone, magic and whatnot. So what's your plan? That's how Wolverine is. Him
and
anybody who don't know, anybody who's out there who's got Wolverine as your number one guy, y'all let me know. Put it in the comments. All right. So
much love and respect.
So our top 5: Wonder Woman, Supergirl, Storm, Miss Marvel, and Jean Grey, Phoenix Force.
Yep.
Top 5. So we covered all kinds of goofy stuff. We ran all the way around the doggone track and then came back to where we were supposed to be. List. So by all means, hey, you guys.
Name another 5. Then my top 5 female superhero, villain, whatever you want to call it. Name another top 5 that could beat them 5.
Matter of fact, give us 5 villains. 5 female villains. 5 female villains that could beat our team. Yep. Put it down in the comments. Yep. So we're gonna go ahead and get out here. We got phones ringing. We got folks here they're waiting for us to get on. We got stuff to do. You know what I'm saying? So
get up out of here.
We're getting up out of here. So hey, this is your boy Sean Lou.
It's your boy Q. What it do?
2 Black Eyes gonna hit you back up one more time. Later.
100.
There we go.